Hey, what is going on, everybody? Tom from Tom's Randomness, and I have another video here for you today, and I think it's going to be a pretty good one. It's going to be kind of a two-part video. I'm going to go over some of my recent purchases. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make any purchases for quite some time. I've had a lot of things come up. I've moved. I had a lot of car trouble, which car trouble, if you know anything about car trouble, it's expensive, and it really was expensive. But you know, had to put my resources somewhere else for a little bit, so I haven't been able to make any cool purchases or really do anything much. So I might have picked up a couple ounces of silver, and I think I actually picked them up for something else. I'm pretty sure that's what that was for. It's for something for a club I'm a part of. Anyway, that said, here's what I picked up yesterday when I went into my LCS. I'm sure most coin shops will do this. What I do is sometimes I'll just want to be surprised, and so I'll just call and say, hey, I'm looking to spend this much money. Would you guys be able to put something together for me? Just mix it up, whatever you want to do. I'll trust that you guys do a good job, and my coin shop always does a great job, my local coin shop. And I've been going there for probably almost a decade, if I'm being honest. I think 2013, I don't know for sure, but sometime in that time frame. That's about when I moved in this area, and the first thing I would have done when I came here is find a coin store. So probably about that long I've been going in there, and you know, be good to them and they'll be good to you. And I don't mean like you're gonna get super awesome, way above value stuff. I just mean like what comes around goes around, and I think the better we treat others, the better others treat us. And so they've always taken good care of me and given me great stuff for the value that I asked for, and I've always been thoroughly impressed. But anyway, I'm just rambling on here, but I picked this up. This is a United States silver uncirculated set. It's the bicentennial. It's got the 3 silver coins in it. It's got 40% silver quarter, 40% silver Ike, and a 40% silver half. One of the awesome things about those sets is that you can pick them up, and if you are to get the Ike graded or the coins graded, the whole set could be one coin. If you get like a high mint state 67 or 68, I mean the whole value could be one coin getting graded, because some of those Ikes and stuff, they go for enormous money in the uncirculated sets. Now the proofs, you got to get a proof 70, but the proof or the high mint state grades, those can really be super valuable. And pairing off of that, here is another uncirculated coin. This one's for me. That one was actually for Christmas gift, but this one is for me. I just picked it up because they didn't have the envelope, and they had it in their bargain bin. So anytime I can get an Ike for cheaper than you know, 12, 15 bucks, I'll buy it every time, because that was a good deal. I got a $300 mystery pack, which will be unveiled later. I don't even want to look at it too closely because I don't want to know what's in there until I do a video on it. But that again, they always, the cool thing about that is that they will mix it up. Like, it's not going to be just one thing. I mean, you can ask for certain things, but like, I like the thrill of the hunt and the excitement of seeing stuff that I might not have got otherwise. I know we all have our preferred coins. Like, I would literally spend all my money on Ikes. Love them or hate them. They're my favorite, and that's what I would do. Yeah, so anyway. But also, my other favorite coin to hunt is wheat pennies, and they had a few in. I bought 2 bags. One bag was a regular bag. The other bag was, they had some left, and I just asked them if I could buy them, and they said sure, why not. And so one bag was $10, one bag was $13, and like I said in the beginning of this video, if I did say it, this is going to be a 2-part video. I'm actually going to, off camera, sort through the $10 bag, and I'll bring you back at the end of that. But I just wanted to, you know, do something, and I had the opportunity to finally get back out there and buy some coins, so I wanted to share those with you. And if you keep watching till the end, you'll know exactly how I did on this $10 mystery wheat cent grab bag. Alright, one of the main things that I always need, because sometimes my eyes aren't as great, is I had to actually go out and buy a new one of these, because my other one died, and the battery sizes are kind of weird. I have a whole bunch of those kind of batteries, but none of them were the right ones. So with these wheat pennies, the real reason I liked on them is because there are some pennies that are worth $10 or $12 you can get for 5 or 6 cents, 7, 8 cents, whatever. And they don't really sort them. So Obviously, if the coin store had time, they would go through and sort them, but they're constantly buying stuff, and it's kind of a neat thing, another way for them to give their customers value by not searching them. They buy them. Let's say they buy a bunch of albums like this, they pop them out, put them in a bin. Now, if they buy them in an album, I'm sure that if there's a 1909 SVDB or something, they'll probably take it out just so they can make their money off the collection. But then they all go into a bin unsearched, and however they buy them. They probably buy them in bulk so they can sell them cheaper. You know, you can get them cheaper. And I have found a ton of different things in there. I've found Flying Eagle cents, I've found Indian head cents, I've found 1909 cents, I've found a double struck coin that I really want to send in to get graded. I don't know where to send it or how to send it, but I'll figure it out one of these days. My local coin store might start doing that again. When the craziness happened or whatever, the grading companies were so bogged down that it was really hard to send coins in. So I don't know, but I definitely want to send that coin in because it's really cool. It's struck and then it's like the coin jumped out of the die and then got struck again. It's a really, really cool coin. But anyway, one of the main reasons I do this is because I want to fill this book. Obviously the 1909S and the 1909S VDB I might not be able to find, but if I do find any of these coins, like I still need 1924D, 1923S, 26S, 27S, 28D, which I think is the key date, 31D, 31S, 33D, 36, and 39, and then obviously some of these tougher ones. But if I can find them in these wheat cent bags, which, you know, like I said, they're 5 or 6 cents a piece, then it's a good way to fill this album. And if I ever fill this album up, it's going to be worth quite $1 and a lot of cents, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm going to jump into this bag. I'll bring you right back, and we'll see how I did in this $10 $10 unsearched wheat cent grab bag. Alright, so here's all these pennies laid out, and I've just been going through them. I kind of want to spare you guys the monotony of me going through each and every one of these, but I have found some really, really awesome coins so far, and one that has me kind of shell-shocked, if you will. Look at this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I'm shaking like a leaf. Do you see what that is? It's a 1909S. If that's got a VDB on the back, either way, it's a hole filler, I think, for me. Yeah, it is, for sure. But that is a 1909S, and I also found this right there with it. That's also a 1909. It's got some corrosion, but I don't want to flip them over. I don't want to flip it over because if that has a VDB on it, that's a significantly valuable penny, but let's go ahead and do it for the camera. Let's see, can we see a VDB? Unfortunately, no. But either way, that is a huge find, and I'm going to go ahead and get through the rest of these, and I'll bring you back at the end with all my final results. Alright, so here's the overview of everything I found. I'll give you values in the closing, but there's the 40s pile, there's the 50s pile. I did check all the 55s and the 56s for the varieties. There's the, I guess, the junk pile. There's 2 Canadians, a modern, not modern, and it's a 1974, and it's in really good shape, but it's a non-Indian or wheat cent. And then there's the ones that are damaged beyond, you know, they're just damaged. And here's all the AU uncirculateds. Very nice collection of those there. A little bit over the, you know, price you pay for them. And then over here we have all of the 30s. There's a couple mint mark 30s in there that are a little bit better. I will check all of those for the double dies and things. The 20s, we did get a 27 Denver, I believe, right there, or San Francisco, can't remember. A couple of 23s, 29. I don't know what that guy's doing there. Oh, then another 27. Here's the teens we found, which didn't have a ton. 1917 in pretty good shape. A 1918 Denver, which I think I need for my book. And 2 1919s. Now, here are the 2 steel cents we found. I did check the 43 for the D over D. It was not. We did get a 1909 VDB. Unfortunately, it's not the same as this one, because then that'd make that one worth a whole lot more. That is absolutely the home run of this hunt. I will, like I said, I'll do a kind of a overall analysis and value for the whole lot. I did pay $10 for this, so we definitely hit a home run with this bag. And then we've got another nice little key date there, semi-key date, 1928 Denver. And we got 2 Indian head cents, which I just love and was so happy to find. So I will do the math and run the numbers and see what I needed for my book, and I'll come back to you with a closing. And I do hope you enjoyed this format. If not, let me know, and I'll go through them again like I did the old-fashioned way, meticulously one by one. But I think this just gives you, more of a overview. You don't get to see me get all excited like when I found this, but I did obviously bring you in when I found that. That is absolutely a home run hit right there. I did check it. It does look authentic. It's not in the greatest shape, but any of those that you find are worth a lot more money than you paid for them if you find them the way I found it. So with that said, I'm going to close this out here in a minute, and I'll give you all the details. All right, well, this was seriously one of the best bags I've ever gotten, and I've gotten some really awesome ones in the past from my local coin store. I highly want to encourage you to get out to your local coin store and try to buy these wheat cent bags. If they're unsearched, you have no idea what you're going to find. Like, it could be a bunch of 40s, it could be a bunch of nothing, but you could find a 1909S or a 1909S VDB, who's to say? Either way, I obviously, this is a different way for me to do this just because I'm limited in time. I kind of used to go through every coin individually and make you watch a really, really, really long video, and this is a better format for me, and I hope it works for you, and I hope you enjoy this. It is extremely exciting to me to find these coins. The 1909 VDB is not in great shape, but overall, I valued this entire bag of wheat cents at $100.10. Obviously the 1909S really boosts that value up. I gave that a value of $75. The combination of the rest of the coins equated to that total value. The 2 Indian head cents were great finds as well. I did value this probably higher than some of you would have. This is a 1909 VDB. I gave that a $5 value because it has really, really good detail. Unfortunately, it's been in the dirt, so it's got to be, that one word, C-L-E-A-N-E-D, in order for it to fetch any better value. But it then will obviously carry that potential for being cleaned. Overall, though, ecstatic. And I did not check the 40s for the double dies or the repunchment marks or anything like that. I did check the 55 and the 56, as I previously mentioned, but I did get 3 holes filled in my album as well. So the 1909S, the 1928 Denver, and then the 1936S were all coins I needed. And I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 slots left to fill. Obviously, the 1909 SVDB's out there somewhere. I just got to find it. And then, obviously, a few of the other harder to get dates. But all in all, this was an incredible experience for me. And again, I would just highly encourage you to go to your local coin store and grab a bag of unsearched wheat cents, or get on eBay or whatever. The odds are that you're not going to have as good of luck as I did, but even without that coin being found, I would have still made out just fine. I mean, the other values accumulated to over $25, so I think there again, absolutely awesome. And the thrill of the hunt, you can't replace the thrill of the hunt. But I have this other bag now that is going to keep me up all night, because I won't have time probably to get to that until tomorrow, if I am able to get to it tomorrow. And then obviously the main bag that's killing me is this one, because that was the whole purpose of going to the coin store in the first place. But this turned out to be phenomenal. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you could do me a favor, if you're not already, please consider subscribing, and then also hit that like button. It just helps, and I know there's like a bell or something. But again, thank you so much for watching. Gold luck, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.